So guys, back on the live, Facebook Live. As always, if you're watching on YouTube later on, please click subscribe so you don't miss any content. Instagram, do the same thing. But yeah, today I want to talk about hay fever and different seasonal allergies. We've been getting lots of messages in the inbox asking how people can put hay fever or not have the reactions they're getting to hay fever. It seems like a lot of people are struggling, and it has been extremely high in pollen recently. Different times of the year get tree pollen, flower pollen, etc. But people have been struggling a lot with hay fever, and people have been asking me what can they do because they don't want to be taking toxic medication. And generally, people are given, if you go to the doctor, they give you antihistamines or you get nasal spray and eye drops, all of which not going to help you long term. In fact, they might help you short term, but long term they're going to make your internal ecosystem very toxic, and it's just going to exaggerate the issue. And the whole reason that people get allergies like hay fever and seasonal allergies is because they are internally toxic. I talk about this quite a lot. We've all got a certain toxic threshold. It's like a balloon. You keep on blowing it up, one day it will eventually burst, and when that toxic threshold's high, people get a lot more allergies and sensitivity to fragrances, EMFs, etc., pollen. These things all go up, and so really important to create a healthy inner ecosystem, so to clean the body out from the inside out. Things that you can get with these allergies, I've got a whole list below, like insomnia, chronic inflammation, arthritis, runny eyes, watery nose, you name it, skin eruptions. All these things can come from being extremely toxic. So things you want to do, and the other thing, sorry, I forgot to mention the other thing. No worries, my man. No worries. The other thing you want to do, be very aware of, is the more toxic you are, the more inflammatory foods you eat, the more you impair your gut, you're going to start to get leaky gut, which means you're going to start to get holes in the mucosal lining. 80% of your immune system lies in your gut. If your gut's not healthy, you're not healthy. And what happens is food stuff, pathogens, toxins, etc. get through the gut lining into your bloodstream, things that shouldn't be there, and they cause autoimmune conditions, allergies, etc. Okay, so really important to have good gut health and to not consume things that are going to make your body toxic. So we're talking about wheat, gluten, pasteurized, homogenized dairy, alcohol, refined sugar, soy, caffeine. All these things, cut them out. In a week, you're going to be a different person. And you start to add in different things like, your greens drinks, etc., to clean you out. Things like chlorella, spirulina can pull and chill out heavy metals. Okay. Also, people having antihistamines. They are medical toxic or synthetic toxic antihistamines are going to create a shitstorm inside your body. Excuse the French. One of the best natural antihistamines you can get is vitamin C. Now, obviously, if you're going to have it orally, I'd recommend liposomal vitamin C or liposomal vitamin C, however you want to say it, because otherwise all vitamin C can cause distress in the gut, which means you can have diarrhea, etc. Things like liposomal vitamin C, don't you absorb it straight in the mouth. This is why IV vitamin C is very good, okay? So one of the best things you can take, if you need to, but liposomal vitamin C is fantastic. If you go onto my site, www.shop.revive.co, or just go to www.reviveyourself.co, go down to the ancient purity link. Fantastic, best liposomal vitamin C on the planet. My opinion comes from Scotland, everything else comes from China. So these things are going to be absolutely vital if you're not having allergies. I used to get really bad hay fever. My eyes would be streaming, be itching, bad throat. I'd constantly sneeze and wouldn't be able to enjoy the summer. People would be like, "Oh, don't you love the smell of fresh grass?" I'd be like, "No, I hate it because I can't enjoy a day." And the sun would come out and it would be a nightmare, a shitstorm. So, really have to look at your health from the inside out. Other things that can actually increase allergies: Wi-Fi. It's been shown, dirty electricity and Wi-Fi signals. So turn that off at night so the body can fully recover and clean out. Very important as well. Obviously, getting sleep, making sure your body can detoxify, lymphatic system in your brain, lymphatic system in your body, and doing that. But cutting out highly inflammatory allergenic foods, as I said before: wheat, gluten, pasteurized, homogenized dairy, alcohol, white sugar, soy, caffeine. You're going to be onto a winner. Do those things, you're going to be a different person, okay? Then you get yourself like a nice natural form of liposomal vitamin C. As I said before, head over to the shop. We've got some there, or somewhere else. Doesn't have to be us. And do these things, you're going to be a different person, okay? And just take away anything else that stresses yourself. Oh, also, the best solution for pollution is dilution. So up your water intake. and do that. Yeah. So yeah, and as I said before, if you've been dealing with this, struggling with this for a long while, and you want help with it, you know, give me an inbox, give me a shout, or an email at ryan@reviveyourself.co. Any sort of chronic issue you've got or allergies, because I know how debilitating these can be. One of the guys in my business group, you know, he hasn't been able to do his podcast properly or take calls properly because it's been irritating him so much. His voice is gone. He can't sleep. So if you've been dealing with it and you want help, give me a shout, inbox, or email at ryan@reviveyourself.co. Otherwise, do all the things in this video. It's going to make a big difference. Okay, guys and girls, and don't stress yourself out. And yeah, hope that helps. As always, stay happy, stay healthy. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.